man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a going dry. The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you're only getting mugged if you go downtown.
What's going on, guys? Today we're going to take a look at the military issue IFAK. First of all, I'm going to talk about a few things before I actually break it open. First of all, I'm not for sure what branch this came out of. I don't know if the Army is issuing multicam enough for them to be able to circulate it into the, they make it. This was made in 2010. This multicam kit was made in 2010. Alright, so from there they had to issue it to somebody. He carried it overseas, brought it back, transferred and turned his gear in, all transferred out of the military into a surplus store. So I don't really know. This thing has been deployed overseas. You can just tell by the wear on it. And also, when I bought this, there were still papers, all of the dude's information. I'm not showing it on camera. I don't even remember the dude's name. I still have it. It has like his rank, his name, if he had any allergies. And I'm not saying if he did or didn't, or I'm not saying his name or nothing. But it was in here. This was deployed overseas. This was used, obviously, it was missing one content, which was the combat gauze, and I just replaced it with Celox. So I mean, for $30, you can't beat it. I got this at a surplus store in Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Actually, it's probably in Tennessee, where I bought this. The surplus store was, but it was at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. This was, like I said, $30. It was a steal. The brand new, the ones with all the contents were $40. This had a missing content, so they marked it down to $30. And I've seen the brand new ones go from $80 to $100, and just the contents being $50 on eBay. So first of all, got that out of the way. How much it cost? Don't know the pouch dimensions. I don't know about that stuff. I believe it might be inside, but this is a specially designed IFAK. This was carried overseas, and I'm not for sure what branch it was either, because I don't know if the Army's issuing multicam yet. I may have mentioned that. I don't remember because this is like my 10th freaking take. But all I did was, there is a few modifications I did to this. Let me grab one thing here. Actually, a few things. This will come in later in a second. Like I said, there was a few modifications. All I did was take some red duct tape, wrapped it around here to designate it as, red first aid, and I put IFAK on the top with a piece of Velcro under here. Let's see. Okay. So IFAK, red designated drainage pouch. Takes up 2 rows of molly, and it takes 2 vertical, and let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laterals. It's smaller than what my kit was in before. I'm gonna disassemble this chest rig so that I can get these Rhodesian straps out of the way. It's got a bunch of gear on them. Try to make this thing easier to move around. Eventually do a video on this. You see here, it's just Rhodesian strap set and a waist strap. Get that out of the way, so we just got this. It's easy to maneuver around. So first of all, we'll open this kit up. First thing you're going to see is this packet of Celox. Now, you may have seen this packet of Celox in my trauma kit video, and all I did was I bought another quick clock pack. I just replaced this with a quick clock pack. I now have 2 quick clock packs in my trauma kit because I bought another one, and I took this out of my kit instead of putting the quick cloth that I bought, which what I was originally going to do, quick cloth that I bought was going to go in here, and this was going to stay in the kit, but then I realized, hey, this is much thinner, and it's going to fit in here much better. So I put the other quick cloth in my trauma kit, which is what this came out of. So you've probably seen that in former videos. When you open it up, it just folds over like this. This is a modification I did. I'll show you what I did with this. All it is a piece of paracord with a red tab. All you do is grab a hold of it. It's much easier than trying to grab this and pull it out. All you do is grab this tab and it comes out. Before we go on the contents, I'm going to try to talk about this bag to get it out of the way. This seems to be some type of paracord. Not for sure what it is. I don't know if it has like some kind of inner or what. Not for sure. And then you can see here, first aid kit, multicam. Maybe it'll pick it up a little better. Lot number 09 has all this information here that I don't know what it means. This is a mil-spec marking. It's got Velcro here, and I'm not for sure. I've actually seen that this pouch kindly looks like a saw pouch, actually. And then this is basically just a lanyard, kind of like what your pistol lanyard would be. And it's just got structure on the inside of it to keep it up. It's not crushing in on you. You got a drain hole at the bottom, and then this, of course, this tab, and I wrap some duct tape around this, and all it does is snap. Like I said, the lanyard comes out into this piece of kit here, comes straight out. Turn this around like this, so I can get this kit ready. What you would do is when you pull this out, first thing you're going to get to and see, most easiest thing accessed, is a CAT combat application tourniquet. CAT tourniquet, military issue. Everybody knows these things. That's on the side. One complaint I do have is this is not tight enough. When I put this in here, it's not tight enough, wrong way. You say there's a lot of play there. Doesn't hardly hold it at all. I would prefer this to be a little bit tighter. Actually, I could probably get someone to sew a little gap in there, but it don't bother me that much. And then you've got the actual kit itself. Now, there is some few modifications, like I said, I did. First of all, we'll talk about this pull tab. Originally, had this piece of paracord ran through this grommet hole. It's tied off right here in the back. Ran through the grommet hole just like this is. Came out the other side and tied off again back here, so you had this effect going. Wrapped around like this inside the tape. Went through here, wrapped around inside the grommet like that. All I did was to make this tape more usable and easily accessible, and to make this kit more accessible, is I just made this piece of paracord longer into a loop. That's all I did. You can see it comes out here like that. Now if I want to get to my tape originally, you would have to just peel this off like this, and you couldn't get to your tape really. You had to pull your tape this way like this, and your tape would be like that. That's all you could get to it. And you'd had to individually roll it off like this. But now with this extended piece, your tape comes out, you got loose play with it, so it's easier to move around, but you don't lose it. Still on a lanyard, still not going to go anywhere. And like I said, it's under this elastic piece here. All I got to do is pull this back tight, and that's my pull tab ready to go on there. Got some Velcro here, Velcro here, Velcro here. Second thing you'll notice, this does not come with a 4-inch O-lace. This comes with the original emergency Israeli style dressing. Not hating on it, still love them. Prefer the O-lace. I could fit an O-lace, so I put it in there. But it originally comes like this. You're going to get that with it if you buy this. You're not going to get an O-lace. Second modification. So that's going to go in there. Your main dressing is going to go in there. This is 4-inch O-lace. See here. I don't know if you can fit a 6-inch in here. You may be able to. I know you cannot fit, for a fact, you cannot fit the 6-inch O-lace, because that's what I tried to fit the first time. Here in a second, I'll go through what else you could add to this and put in it to make it a little bit more heavier suited. Second thing is going to be for packing. So you're going to have some H&H compressed gauze on the right or left. Usually on the right, because that's where it's made for. And you're going to have 2 sets of gloves here. I added a Sharpie for the time I added. Where's my tourniquet? For here it says time. Put a Sharpie in here for this, and not only that is also triage. Put a Sharpie in there. Sharpies are overall good to have anyways. Here I have a naso airway. One of the things that was missing from it is a lubricant for this. Got some in my pack. I'll slide that in here when this review's over with. Well, actually, I can probably grab some now. While I'm over here, I'll grab something else that I was meaning to forgot about. I'll slide this in there with it. I'm going to put it back together. Talk about this here in a second. So I'll slide that in there with it when I put this kit back together. And that's it. Very basic. Everything you need is right here. It's all in one place. Pulls out. It's easy to get to. So, like I said, will not fit. 4 inches, however, will fit. Don't know about the 6-inch Olaces. I got a 6-inch Israeli down in my bag that I could probably drag out if I wanted to right now. I'll bear it back and go grab it. There's a 6-inch, why am I calling my Olace? 6-inch Israeli, 4-inch, 6-inch vacuum packed version. I don't know if this will fit or not. Honestly, don't. May not. If it fits, I actually may replace it with the Olace. I don't know. It will fit, but you do have this hanging out at the bottom, which is going to push this whole kit up, and you're not going to be able to get this flap over it all the way. But if you wanted to, you could shove a 6-inch in there. If you really wanted to, you could get a 6-inch in there. Definitely the 4-inch style bandages, like the Olace here, and the issued one that comes with it. Not knocking them, still love them, but if you can have something better, put it in there. Now, some of the stuff you can add to this is going to be obviously hemostatic if you buy it like I did and it was missing some stuff. Also, the lube for the naso. Another thing you could add that will slide right here, just like in the pin pocket for the pin, is a decompression needle. I'm choosing not to carry one because I don't know how to use one, although it's going to be used on me, but I really don't want my heart punctured. Because if you got a suction chest wound, you can use pretty much anything from this tape to this plastic to the back of this, even unopened. Tape this on there. You can use the packing from this. You can actually use this for sucking chest wounds. You can use this packing for sucking chest wounds. You kind of gotta understand that sucking chest wounds and pneumothorax kind of go together, but you need to prevent it. If you already got a pneumothorax, you need to prevent it even farther from by slapping on a chest seal. Another thing you can add is Z-Pack dressing, which is going to kind of overlap your H&H. Like I said, really like this lanyard a lot. I really like it. So, wrapping it up, I bought this, 30 bucks, naso, gloves, tape, H&H compression gauze, 4-inch Olace, or oh my god, 4-inch Israeli dressing, emergency dressing, cat tourniquet. That was it, and the pouch it comes with. 30 bucks. I mean, this is like 20 in itself, so it's a steal. Thanks for watching, and talk to you guys later.